Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex. Hopefully not a DLC mission, but no guarantees. I do have a list written down that's like, hey, don't click on these missions. Work around these missions. But if we play DLC, then so be it. Hopefully it just doesn't spoil any of the game, because I've never actually played this before. This is the first time I've ever played Mass Effect 2, or played any bit of Mass Effect 2. At least with Mass Effect 1, I had a little bit of experience with it, though I never made it super far into that game. I did really like that one, though I don't know if I'm vibing with this one quite as much as the first. For more, subscribe and ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Mass Effect 2 going up every Monday. We'll probably try to play Mass Effect 3 as well, but I'll take a break like I did between 1 and 2, 4, 2, and 3. And so let's jump in. I forgot to move my camera again. Driving myself nuts with that. It's just one thing that I never think to remember. Okay, so we're on our Normandy. We're going to open the map. We are going to... oh, actually, we don't want to open the map. Hold on. We want to exit. We want to go... we can do the codex, so we can mark all that. That's fine. We can go journal. We don't want the price of revenge. Stop the collectors. We have to assemble a team, so we're kind of just working on that in the background. Dossier the Master Thief. Might be worth going to. We have a couple of assignments that we could go take care of. We do not want Project Firewalker. We do not want Normandy Crash Site. So I think we could do either of those. But I think we need to just kind of go to the Normandy anyway. Or, hold on. Sorry. Find Brandy. Citadel. Citadel was what I was trying to think of. Cerise. Find a bottle of Cerise Ice Brandy at a store somewhere. Okay. This one we need the ingredients at the Citadel. So is that a place worth going to? So we don't want that. Citadel, the Council. Dossier, the Warlord, the Convict, the Master Thief. So let's go to the Citadel. Or yeah, let's go to the Citadel. And let's see if we can get a couple, we can maybe try to get a mission done. Maybe we try to get an assignment done. Okay, so then now we have to find the Citadel. That's what we're looking for. We're locked in, laser focused, ready to go. Okay. Where do we want to go? Because we got mass relay. Oops. Oops. Oh boy.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Crap. We're in some trouble here. Let's go. Unexplored. Oh, fuel depot. Hold on. Let's buy some fuel real quick. I can't even buy any probes, so we're not going to worry about that. Fuel is such a weird thing that you need to buy. It makes sense, but like also... Codex. Start scanner. I'll be honest, I don't get the scan thing. But we also don't need to worry about probes and stuff. Okay, so then we can go... because I want to do like... there's like there's an achievement for doing something, but I don't know what that is. You know? That's why I put like a 95 probes into that one thing. What is that achievement? What achievement am I thinking of? We have 930 out of this game? Damn, that's nice. Successfully recruit. Loyalty. Cerberus. Incinerate the armor of 25 enemies. Disrupt the shields of 25 enemies. 20 different targets with multiple biotic powers to combine the effects. 5 missions discovered by scanning unexplored worlds. Okay. 100% of the planets in an unexplored cluster. I don't know what that is. Fully upgrade a weapon. Oh, you know what I need to do is more of that, I think. Okay. But for right now, we'll just kind of worry about this. You know, Mega Nebula. Help Zaid. Citadel. Okay, let's go here. What's this? Local cluster. Alright, we'll go over here. We'll go to the Citadel. We're gonna make progress in this game, I think. Alright. We can dock here. Alright. That's fine. I believe this is the first time we've been to the Citadel in this game. When the RT symbol is displayed in the conversation. Let's go with Garrus and Jacob. Kind of been my 1-2 here. I enjoy having them with me.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Oh, absolutely.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Okay.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you.
Yeah.
Like you've seen things no one else has.
It's called being a
Even
hot
without
piece of
knowing what you
ass.
looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I
What
assume
deal?
this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Okay. We'll definitely take care of that. We'll investigate a little bit, though.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway.
Okay.
I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna look so hot.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
Ooh, okay.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of
I
guy...
always expect trouble.
My bad.
That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information.
Hell yeah.
This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Oh.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, Something that could spark interstellar war if it got out.
Oh.
That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was.
I like
just
it.
that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together.
All the
Now
sex.
those memories are all that's left of him.
I see why you want it. Let's get it back.
The information's deadly. We have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
So that's what Cerberus promised you. We'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Oh, that's good. Oh, God, I love it.
Probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
And these subtitles are brutal. There's like a lot of really cool like shots and stuff that are just ruined with like the text on the screen. Okay, so we have a planet to go to. All right, can we scan you?
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chum, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug.
Interesting.
Feel the weight.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Okay.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Osari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Okay. So, I think we want to go. This way. Alright. Security check.
Figured they say something about our weapons.
Shut
Ow.
it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
You seem to think that you're dead.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just 'cause you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Yeah.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
You don't change it. Anonymity's useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something.
I'm not very good at smuggling them. They're just on my back.
Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints.
Alright, thank you.
You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okay.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right.
Okay.
I heard you and Counselor Anderson used to be pretty tight.
We should go talk to Anderson.
Something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm going to retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
Okay.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Ooh, hell yeah. Experienced bodies, let's go.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Damn.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security
whoops.
checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
So that's everything.
I should be going.
Ooh, I just earned
You
some
need
reward
anything
points.
else,
Let's
let me
go.
know.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer. or contact the embassy through the station network.
Okay.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
No.
Looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
Liars. I guess blaming the Geth for everything is easier than trying to explain the Reapers.
What stores are available on
Oh,
this
yeah,
level?
yeah. That's a good,
Only
okay.
one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
Okay.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the C6 security cordon.
I need to talk to the Council.
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the C6 security
Looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's
Repair
attack.
of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive
That's all
damage.
for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong.
Hi, Emily.
Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath, after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
Okay. Space hamster. No thank you? No? Normandy SR1, or you can get the Destiny Ascension.
Maybe a fish, then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple of years.
Com terminal. Dark Star Lounge, Rapid Transit, the cafe. CSET Captain Bailey. Applications. Warehouse.
The important thing is to embrace the time that you have to spend with the fish.
Visit souvenirs.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former Council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the Council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Okay. Level 20. Okay, so now where am I? Okay, so we can go in here.
Human.
Hi. Hello.
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Thanks to your kind. We store off-site and deliver directly to ships. Customers never touch a gun while they're on the Citadel. Make as many laws as you like, human. We'll always find loopholes.
I'd like to buy something.
Then use the catalog kiosk like everyone else.
Yeah, what are you, some kind of fucking idiot?
Tell me about your services.
I sell guns. I don't think humans need any more than they already have.
That's not true. Come on, we need all the guns.
I'll be going.
Let the door hit you on the way out.
Okay, thanks. Sniper rifle damage. Oh god, this stuff costs a lot. 60,000? Heavy pistol damage. Shield strength, power damage. New sniper. New health by 5%. Increases ammo, spare ammo capacity by 10%. Sure, we'll buy that. It's fine.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
Okay. So then we can go over here. Game salesman.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
11 billion?
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omnitour.
Wait, who?
Been years since I've been to the Citadel. Never changes, does it? No matter how long you're gone. Comforting to some people, I guess. Living in denial that all this could end.
Okay. So now where are we? Com terminal, rapid transit. So can I go kind of across?
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe? Anata's mortuary offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari artisans. Anata's will help you leave a good-looking corpse.
It's kind of silly. Okay. So then we can kind of work our way back this way. Because we are still.
That those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever been up there?
Find someone in the market who knows about the
See if I
Presidium
can-
Lakes.
They say I'm a risk.
Okay.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
God, I love the way that this game
Damn
gives you missions.
Turians. We should kill them all.
Alright, fucking settle down. Okay, so then we got a new Krogan sushi. Would like to taste fish from the lakes of the Presidium. Find someone in the Zakira market who knows about the Presidium lakes and ask them about fish. Okay, so can we go?
All I'm saying is that these mementos will help.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
So you can get the fish. Do I have that? Delivery to your cap.
A fish or maybe a model ship?
Okay.
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive.
Alright, so now we're kind of over here in the middle again. Cafe. Ooh, maybe you have
I
ingredients?
hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
High-grade provisions? Sure. Ooh, a couple of novels.
Fine, fine.
Okay,
I
so
just
that
need to
was
pick
the
up some
those were the
spices.
ingredients that we were looking for.
Amino-dextrose and amino sinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality.
All right, perfect.
What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy tingling tachanka sauce.
Ooh, I'd like that. Okay. So now we're over here, Dark Star. We can go down this way. Use ship salesman.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
I can't buy any. Okay. Oops, sorry. Sorry, Jacob. Sorry. Can you please excuse me? Okay. Rapid transit.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Well, I don't know you.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Certa Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A decent-sized ship, even used, costs hundreds of thousands of credits.
I know. It's crazy, right? But I still like to daydream when I look at the hollows.
What?
And I could do
Why was
amazing
that
things
there?
to the engines. I'd make them sing like birds.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay, so then they were where?
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Verana
Tech
say was
damage.
pick up a module.
Oof, 90,000 credits. Alright, hold on, we gotta... Okay, so then let's go over here.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Okay.
Tell me about your store.
The Serta Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Serta is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
Medgel capacity. Yeah, that's worth 30,000.
Interesting.
Life support webbing. Do that. Okay.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get
So
whatever
they
you
ran
like.
into each other?
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments.
Or advertisements.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Chapari sports drink hit the spot?
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omnigel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
You know what Quarians are like. They take anything not welded to the deck.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down.
Galactic news. Ideally, it would it would pop up pretty early on the sort of Foundation
The nerve
browse.
enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to
Talk.
run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
You claim you didn't take his credit chip?
No! I was walking by, and he just turned on me and started screaming.
Please move along.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
So they said what? They said they were walking out here. And then ran into each other here, but there's like nothing for me to look at. And this game is pretty good about like giving you the thing to look at.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
Jacob?
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
Okay. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to figure that out. Special ingredients. Okay, so we just need to deliver those. Easy peasy. Find the credit shit. I have no idea where that would even... Notorious arms dealer. Oh, okay. Oh. Claim your points from playing a game on console for 15 minutes. Okay. I don't know where the credit shit would even be.
Are you sure you're being straight with me? There's nothing you want to admit?
What? Why are you accusing me? I didn't do anything.
First, I ask you a question, you answer it. Second, I don't like your tone.
Where the hell?
Look,
Okay,
it took me a
opens.
long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said to go to the warehouse.
There's nothing for me down here. Huh. Okay. I do not know what to do about this credit thing.
We just talked to
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids. You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you?
Okay. Well, let's
I'm
just...
legally obligated to inform you that I'll be doing an Omni-tool scan.
Fine, if it'll get him to leave me alone.
Chef. There's just nothing. Presidium. Nah, we'll just go to the Presidium. I don't know what I don't know what it wants me to do.
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came, though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Nobody said this was gonna be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
What did you expect? You left me for dead. Turned your back on me just like you've done to our missing colonists.
Okay, well, I didn't want to...
We thought you were dead. As soon as I heard different, I sent you that message. I know you, Shepard. I know you wouldn't work for Cerberus without a good reason. Something more is going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew were the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony, and more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us.
Oh, it's a bureaucratic nightmare? Ah, poor guy.
Foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
Oh, who fucking cares?
You, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Udina. Come
Sorry
on.
about that. Udine has never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Hell yeah.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Now, here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years.
Damn.
The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
Yeah.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Hold on, let's go photo mode. Be nice if you could lighten this up a little bit. Hide the UI. Bam. Bam. Okay, so then let's see. Oops. Oh god, that's bad. $100. Let's turn that saturation all the way up. Hell yeah, and the brightness. Oh, that's awful. Oh, black and white, okay. Come on. Contrast. Okay. Save it. There's no way I've only played for an hour and 34 minutes. What are you talking about? 4:20. Yeah. Time played 0 hours 48 minutes. That is so weird. Why is the clock is all off? Okay. Normandy, request new squad member. Okay, let's head to the Normandy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. We can.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Thank you again. Sir Udina offered me to pass a message. I wished again to express my thanks. Retrieving my wife's body. Okay. You're not dead. You're alive. Gift of words. There. Taking Dr. Archer's brother. Familiar with the work. Should we get a home for him? I can't condone his actions. They did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Well, go fuck yourself. How about that? Marcus red. Okay, so I don't think we got any. Alright, we gotta get in to the cook. Alright, here we go. Cruise quarters.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris feed.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Yeah, try a bite.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Hell yeah. Okay, so did I complete that mission? Stop the collectors. I guess. Okay. Maybe we can try this mission? I don't know. Crime in progress. I don't know where the credit shit is. And then the Krogan sushi. Find someone in the market who knows about the Presidium lakes and ask about the fish. I wonder if that would be Anderson. Hold on, let's go back there. Maybe that's worth taking a look at. I do appreciate the way that they've simplified the transportation, getting around the stuff. Okay, thanks, alright. Let's dock real quick. Garrus and Jacob. Anybody? Gunnery Chief. I don't think there's like, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of people you can talk to. Can't talk to you.
Yes?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
News reports. Nobody over here.
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like. I'm telling you, there are no fish up there.
Yeah, Captain Anderson, for sure. He's gotta know.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
Oh.
I better go.
My door is always open.
Huh. Alright. Well, I thought that would be a way to do that. They kind of have that open area out there, but I don't think that they want you to be able to access it. There's nothing else really.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Sorry, sir, but I only read one credit chit, and it's registered to her.
She must have hacked it. You know her kind. They're all hackers.
Sir, most interstellar crime syndicates can't hack UBS credit chits. Please move along.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay, so there's no one up in the Presidium that knows about that. I don't know where the hell to find this freaking credit shit.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credits last year.
Love the way that's written and performed. 0 credits.
Date not found. Let cause pawn and payday loan can help. We offer you credit on the spot for personal and home electronic devices, precious metals and jewels, genetic assay data, and virtual intelligences. No credit check, no questions asked. All we need is your citizenship ID. Come down today.
What? Wait, oh, Galactic News. Don't want to listen to that. I need... Well, wait. Damn it.
Welcome. The Zakera Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
Stores, warehouses, poverty.
This area looks a little run down. I take it the people here aren't very well off.
Inhabitants of the wards typically have less income than those in the Presidium.
And here I thought the Citadel was some sort of utopia.
The recorded histories of all sapient species suggest that in every society, resources are not evenly split between members.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Asari futurists believe poverty cannot be eliminated without cornucopia technology, which will create anything the user desires. Such technology is unknown outside of science fiction literature.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Such technology is
Why are there warehouses in the middle of a shopping district?
This area is close to Zakera Ward's keel docking station. Freighters attach there to load passengers and supplies. Goods are stored locally until they can be distributed within the ward or transported off the station. However, CSEC recommends that visitors exercise caution, as these short-term warehouses are often used to move illegal goods.
What sort of things are sold here?
The Certa Foundation, a medical technology group from the Alliance, has an outlet store.
Oh, an outlet store.
Saranus Applications offers professional software.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
What's your current address?
Some nights I get a hat capsule in 633 block.
Your permanent address?
I'm on pilgrimage. I don't have one.
I've already warned you not to take that tone with me. I'll mark you down as a vagrant.
I'm not homeless. I'm Nar Olme.
Please move along.
You say you're falsely accused?
Walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation.
What?
He didn't stop or say he was sorry.
Outside the
He runs
Foundation.
up with C-Sack and accuses me
Okay.
of stealing his damn shit.
Let's go.
Be careful.
So you were walking from the Serta Foundation. Okay. Walking to the used ship thing. Need to be paying more attention, I guess, to what they're saying.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit shit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Nothing. Man, game, I don't know what you need from me here. Is that all they say?
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit shit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
All over the brochures. Where are the brochures? What qualifies as a brochure in... I don't think it's gonna be this far away. Galactic news. I don't know what you want from me, game. Okay, so used ships.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Fine. Sorry, Honey Marinade. Made at an Ardat Yakshi monastery by sad, tortured blue souls. Too sweet for a real connoisseur, but anyone willing to date you will probably be impressed.
Hey, thanks.
Fucking rip. There's no way I'm gonna get this hung up on it. The stupid galactic news. Where's the brochures? Because that would, like, ideally it'd be in there somewhere, right? But I can't get back there. It's just office stuff. That's all blocked off. So, okay.
There's a Volus
outside. He lost his credit shit.
Did you
Have
happen
you
to
seen
see
him dropping anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again. This...
Please move along.
You say she stole your credit
She
shit?
must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your shit?
Of course. I didn't even buy anything there. That shit stayed in
How
my...
does running into you mean she stole
That's how pick... You can't turn your back on these clan...
You say you're
I was
possibly...
walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop, or a minute later, he runs up with C-Sack and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
Do you know
My
who's
Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. She could have... You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely...
You say you're
A
possibly...
minute later, he runs up with C-Sack and accuses me of
Do
stealing
you spend a lot of time at the used
Yeah.
ship dealer?
They've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay, so you were... Walking from the Foundation this way, right? So then there's not a lot of places that you could like run into stuff. And you're only going to give me the same thing.
Outside who lost his credit shit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
Fuck this. Like what? There's no... This is so dumb. I can look at every galactic news thing in the world and... Mass Effect... No, we want to... walk through... And then what are we working on? We want crime in progress. Oh god. Where's okay, hold on. Side quests. The Citadel. Prime in progress. It's also worth noting that the side quest will always give Paragon points for completing it. No option, but if you're a Renegade player, skip this one. Oh, if you bring in Tali. Okay, hold on, let's see that. We can go to the because we can go to the Rapid Transit. Okay, let's bring
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom.
Actually, I don't know that I have. Do I have Tali on my thing?
It's a delicacy back on Earth.
I don't. Okay, whatever. Okay. Locate. Have 8 exchanges if you want. If you walk near them, blah blah blah. I don't know what that means. Talk to at the Serta store to find. Okay. So this leader is dead. Your only other option is to check the other store. However, it turns out. What? Oh, have I been looking in the wrong spot the whole time? Hold on.
Please move along.
You say you're falsely accused?
Walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation.
Serta Foundation.
A minute later, he runs up with CSAC and accuses me of
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Right, the Serta Foundation, which is right over here. Right? Where the hell do you get the...
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
Please move along.
You say you're falsely accused?
A minute later, he runs up with CSAC and accuses me of...
You look at ships a lot.
They've got a lot of nice...
A ship would make a great...
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you spend a lot of time with the youth?
Oh,
a ship would make a great...
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do
So
that
then
for
the
one of us.
Volus
You say she
opinion.
stole your... must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she
Look at her
ran
and talk.
right into me.
The Volus left without taking it. Check the only other store on this floor, the applications. Head over there and talk.
Let's go.
Be careful.
But I couldn't talk to the person. Can I talk to that person? I didn't want to talk to you. I was trying to run.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using a Venus.
That was kind of brutal.
Pleasant day.
Oh.
Welcome to Seannosaurus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chip. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks. He'll be
Not
glad
a
to-
problem. Have a good day.
Huh, okay. Whatever.
You know.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit sheet at Seannosaurus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you.
Why?
Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy.
Hell yeah.
You throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
The fuck out of here.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
A kiss. Do you want to come back to my ship?
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
40 experience gained. Okay, cool. 10 paragons. Yeah, okay. That was not a great side quest on my part. Is there anything else we can really do here? I don't want to jump into anything too deep because it's kind of recording this episode a little bit late. So I think we'll probably end up Krogan on the 27th floor. Would like to taste a fish from the lakes of the Presidium. Yeah, I think actually we'll go ahead and call it there. I know it's a very short episode today, and I'm sure that save is like real weird. We haven't played for only an hour. We're multiple hours into this game, but I don't know why it's all funky and weird. But that's another installment of Mass Effect 2. It's been a busy weekend over here for me, so this one's a little bit on the shorter side. Excuse me, hopefully that's alright. We'll be back next week with another brand new episode of the game. We'll probably try to... We can look for... Actually, you know what we can do? We can set a plan right now. How about that? We will go to the journal. We'll go Kasumi, and we will try to steal the memory, or we'll take care of stealing memory, and then we'll maybe try to pick up another couple of people if we have some time. We have the Warlord, we have the Convict, we have a couple of assignments. We don't want to do the Price of Revenge because that's DLC, and then a few of these are also, those are both DLC as well. So, all right. That'll do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe over here, ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Mass Effect in the playlist right here every Monday until we're done with Mass Effect 2 and all its DLC. And then we'll take a little break. Then we'll probably play Mass Effect 3. And then you can check out baseball in the evenings. We have an off day content for you, or off day video for you today. Doing a little Diamond Quest, and boy, does someone need a break from that game. You check that out at 6 p.m. Pacific time tonight. We'll see you next week. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye.